Hello everyone. I hope that this video finds you all healthy, happy, and well. I am Marjorie Phoenix. I'm a creativity activist, and I work with survivors of abuse to help them use their voice and their story to bring about change in the world through creative self-expression. This week, we're going into the theme of the Order of the Phoenix. You know the story about that mythical phoenix bird rising from the ashes. We've all heard it, and we've heard it in so many different ways that it's been told. But let me tell you the way I know the story and why I connected with the story so much. This bird, this majestic bird, lived in what they would call paradise. And all of the creatures just like this bird were all beautiful and just lived a beautiful life. But there came a time when the bird realized that it was aging. It was like 1,000 years old. But the bird would never die. The bird needed to be reborn again. There was a process that needed to happen for the bird to be reborn again. It had to leave paradise and go somewhere where it could go through this transformation. Now, just like the bird went through this transformation, when we hear the story about the phoenix, we understand that it's about life, death, destruction, and recreation, right? And just like the bird had to go through that process, so do we. In this life, we will all experience death, but we will also all experience transformation, recreation through some sort of experience, some life experience that will take us through what feels like death. Death to self, death to an idea, death of beliefs. And I've always looked at that as like a burning and a shedding of what's happening in the flames. And then there's this rising up of reclaiming and then coming from the ashes, beautiful, reborn again. That is how I saw the story of the phoenix. That is how I see our lives. This is why I believe all survivors are phoenixes. We are all phoenixes. What I want to do this week is I want to unpack this story, and I want to unpack the transformation process that takes place so that you can see how you too are a phoenix. How you can look at your experience that you've had through the burning and the shedding, through the reclaiming and the reclamation, and then through the regeneration and the rebirth. How this is all meant for your good. What does the bird do after it's risen from the ashes? It's like brand new again. It's beautiful, it's powerful, and it goes out for new adventures. Maybe back to paradise, I don't know. Sometimes some of the stories around the phoenix is used in the Christian faith as we look at the death and the resurrection of Christ. When we look at the Trinity of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, the three layers. And I see all of that through that process of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So I want to invite you all to come along with me this week as we look at this majestic, mythical creature. Look at the similarities of what I call the phoenix process that we go through in our own life. And let us go through a burning and a shedding experience together. It's going to be quite powerful. So Wednesday, I want you to join me again, and we'll talk a little bit more in detail about what this looks like, and then I'll share with you why I renamed myself like this bird, the phoenix. So I look forward to seeing you all then. Until Wednesday, go out and change the world. Bye-bye.